This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A-game to the table. Let's see what they try and do here in this first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Good job here giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. The super art gauge is running on perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Boxing with the target combo. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Spins 2 for the meteorite and flawless. They got them so quick. It is not over. They want that run back. How's this going to unfold? Projectile to try to change the situation. Fireball game is so solid right now, their opponent can't get a good read to jump. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Good job blocking the jump in. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Knockdown. The big play doesn't. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it? Projectile to try to change the situation. Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't get jumped. Scrapping it out up close. What? Jumps in. Push it through with the gliding. Springs forward with the drive rush. Noticeable life gain is experiencing burnout. Player 2 really needs to take advantage of the SA gauge here. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fucking... What are you jumping in for? It is not over. They want that run back. How's this going to unfold? It's a chance with a bump.
Let's go!
Right hot to start something. Player 2 chases him down. Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. The jump in is denied. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Combo with the target combo. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Blocking that drive impact is a hit. Player 2 draws first blood and it's on the board. Can they keep the momentum? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Puts the armor to good use. Jumps! It's a buff in the meantime. Jumps in! That corner's gonna make it hard to get away. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Experiencing burnout. Picks a good spot to use the super. No question, this super art is definitely going to kill. Look at that. Bringing the good stuff to the party.
Now you know history.
You know they want to add more W's to that column. Oh, we're going to run it back now? This thing ain't over yet. We're early in the round. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Down to the wire. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. That was a bad choice there. A nice chunky combo. Can they keep up the assault? Solid counter. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Impact shut out. Hits. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack leaves you at a disadvantage, so it's better to try an anti-air instead. Lays down a whirlwind. They break things off to take a quick breather. A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. A chance for big damage with the punish counter. Gets us back with the drive impact on recovery. This can lead to some big damage here. Marissa, the goddess of the hunt. Did someone pray for damage today? Player one, perfect read with the anti-air. We have a super art on KO. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Big count. The throw hits. Now it's time for some fun. Well in range to score the throw. Combo with the target combo. Goes for the command grab. It's backed into the corner with pressure building. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important here. Takes a trip. No time left, and you have to watch that drive. One chance here may end this round. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Flies in, fits first to keep the pressure on. Player two, KO. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Sneaks in above. Combo with the target combo. Jumps up. Gets the combo. A quick breather. They're going for the super hard? Goes for the jackhammer off the cyclone lariat. One cross super hard. Scrapping it out up close. Clutch, anti-air. That's a counter. It's there. Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet. Gladius throws him away. That's some big, juicy damage on that counter. Lots of aggression from both sides. Absorbs the attack and fires back. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Reads them. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Hold your breath! KO. Player one draws first blood and it's on the board. Can they keep the momentum? What? Wait, hold up! That broke with the super armor? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Gets the combo. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocking a jump in attack leaves you a disadvantage, so it's better to try an anti-air instead. Info for the throw. That's what they do. Too much. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Rodriguez. It's time for planting trees and people with the power driver. Player one, knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Give him some of that PDA. Dangerous range here. Understand super art. So what's next? Raw super art incoming. Desperately scrambling to avoid the corner. Puts a little extra seasoning on it with an overheat. Did this seal their fate? Did it? Wait a minute!
Now you know.
Ooh, make your next move. What's it gonna be? Player two can't let play or done. It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold? Steps up. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive stock, and that's going to affect their ability to play the neutral game. Oh, now here's a chance to do some damage. Player one is in burnout, drives off the table, heading into the hits. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital. Experiencing burnout, planting trees and people with the power driver. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out. What are they doing? Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Target lock and scoop. needs to find a chance to seal the deal here. The spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big. Critical art is on deck. Barely blocked, not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Pokes with a kick. Doesn't give up and gets the win with a... Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet. That's some big, juicy damage on that counter hit. The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Fights out of the corner, but not able to relax just yet. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. You gotta watch out. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Had the radar up and running. It's a crucial back throw. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Checks them with the projectile. Parries to cancel the fireball. Saw the projectile easily. They'll want to be careful of positioning here while on the lookout for more projectiles. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Only a kick hits. Hooks the armor to good use. Risky up-close scrap still going on. Info for the throw. That's what they came for. What are they doing? Are we going to see a comeback here? Close range projectile. Raw critical art? Yo, what's going to happen? This is going to kill, no doubt about it. Nuh-uh, that win wasn't luck. It was 100% planned. You gotta hand it to both our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.